Okay, so today we're going to be talking about getting out of your comfort zone. So more specifically, this happens on the branding shoots that we do. So we've worked with a lot of clients where, you know, they feel a bit anxious on the build-up.
Yeah, and we expect you to feel like that because, I mean, you know, you're not TV presenters at the end of the day. So how we normally structure it, I normally kind of start off with the first hour in photography, and because it's less pressure when it's not, there's no sound in what you're saying.
That's it, yeah.
So I can basically have a bit more of a laugh and kind of push you out of your comfort zones in nice directions just to see how you react, really.
Indeed.
But yeah, just to make sure it's like fun and easy. So when you start to do the video stuff, I think people are kind of relaxed into it a little bit more.
If we follow sort of our normal branding shoot structure, as Matt said, he'll do the photos in that first hour while I'm still setting up the massive lights and try and get everything ready. But normally that means that people get a chance to open up to you as well in front of camera and get comfortable.
I'm more funny, really. So this is why that works quite well, actually, to be honest.
On the part that everyone dreads.
Yeah. So, but the whole process, it is about having fun, and we like to think that, well, everyone that we've worked for so far kind of walks away actually having enjoyed themselves, and the whole process, really, because it's, you know, you are pushing yourself out of your comfort zones. It's about growth as well, isn't it, really, and building confidence.
I think that's a good key word there. Like, just you do grow over the day. At the end of the shoot, you'll notice a lot more that you might start coming up with ideas we didn't think of and you want to include on the video and the photos.
When you kind of realise that actually you can be yourself, and you actually kind of almost become more present then, don't you? And your real personality can kind of shine, because that is really what it's all about, isn't it, really? It's about helping people to feel comfortable in front of the camera.
I've sort of more realised that the branding shoot's more about putting someone, like making up situations in a way. So I was saying one of my favourite things that you do is taking photos of someone that their favourite person has walked in the room, but sometimes it doesn't always look like it's their favourite person. You've got to push them a bit more.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, oh, look over there. Oh, look, someone's just walked in. It's like, oh, you really like them. So then kind of like, it's like, oh, I like them. So it's like, it's the energy of kind of like being excited and kind of, you know, which makes such a difference, I think, when you're presenting these on like your website and social media, because you're showing kind of like, you know, the happy side of your personality as opposed to a frown or a scowl because you're a bit uptight and nervous.
It's sort of like better that way when you sort of incorporate that idea of a scenario and they're like someone walking in, rather than just saying, you know, we're not going to just be like, oh, and just, you know, smile. You know, 1, 2, 3, cheese.
It's not cheese. It's really not cheese.
It really is a process where at the start of the day, like I said, you're going to, you know, feel like you've grown a bit, sort of in terms of being comfortable.
And if it doesn't look convincing, I'll make sure
we'll
it does look
we'll
convincing.
tell you if it looks bad. Don't worry, we will tell you. It's important that we make sure you look good in front of camera and obviously truly represent what your brand is all about. One way to get comfortable before the shoot is just practice a lot with Instagram stories, Facebook stories, and lives as well.
Videos as well. Yeah, look, if you really want to push yourself way out your comfort zone,
my favourite is when a live just goes wrong and you realise you're on live and there's nothing you can really do about it. But
have you done a live that's gone wrong?
I've done a live where sort of I didn't really inform anyone I was going to do a live, so I had like 3 people that was all my friends. They were all my friends and just commenting random things that had nothing to do with business. So.
What, they were in the film that you were
No, they were commenting on it. And
while you were talking? Was it really putting you off?
And well, I thought it was a bit funny, and then I thought, oh, what I'm saying is just I'm shouting them out, and this actually relates, like it doesn't make sense what I'm doing, so I immediately deleted it. And then I thought, I planned again. I mean, when we've done lives, we made sure that we plan sort of a talking point.
Oh yeah, we've not done a live for a little while, have we, actually? Yeah, we always make notes, because it's all about preparation, isn't it, really? Because if you're prepared, I always find that I tend to probably over-prepare, actually, because as soon as I do start talking and feel comfortable, it's actually really, really easy, isn't it? But it's getting that recording started. And also, when you see other people's lives, if they do make a bit of a mistake, it makes it more interesting to watch. So you kind of can't really go wrong, can you? It's got much more personality, isn't it, when it goes a little bit wrong. Stories really easy because they're like 15 seconds long, aren't they? You can just say a few words, and then like the more you do it, I found it in lockdown, I challenged myself straight away. I started doing I did some lives from my snack cupboard, which actually, well, my friends really like them, actually. I think I felt like I've done enough of those, to be honest. But I do videos quite a lot now, and actually I really quite enjoy them, and they do get like really good interaction as well.
Once you get comfortable presenting and you feel like you can really dive into a topic, then your content becomes better, it becomes more interesting as well, and just that engagement shoots up.
Yeah, it's like anything really. Like you shove yourself out of your comfort zone a little bit, and you keep doing a little bit more, and then actually it's within your comfort zone then, isn't it? It's something like, you know, you feel quite comfortable with doing. So yeah, that's a good way to prepare. Good tip there, Jasper.
Do it. I dare you. I think that's all we've got time for today. I think
Thanks for joining us.
Hope you've enjoyed that. Looking forward to speaking to you again soon. All right, bye for now.